Welcome to the Nightly Rant
with
your hosts, Mike
and Torya.
This is the show where we examine society from a sarcastic point of view.
If you like insane conversations, this is definitely the show for you.
Let's get into today's topic. YPN people, I don't know about you, but I love helping out a friend. That's why I want to shout out my friend Brian Little and his podcast, Your Favorite Blockhead. This is the only show that manages to weave together peanuts and MMA into one heck of an amazing podcast. You can find Your Favorite Blockhead wherever your favorite podcasts reside and at yourfavoriteblockhead.com. Do me a huge favor and listen to Brian's show. You'll be entertained and you'll help out a friend. Now, as I said, let's get into today's topic. So, before we get started, I want to let everyone know that this might not be the episode for you if you're sensitive about strange comments.
Sensitive about strange comments. What the hell are we about to talk about?
Today, we're going to talk about comments left on porn videos.
How did you even get this topic in your head?
I read an article about comments on porn videos and how funny they can be.
I see.
Like, here's one that was left on a porn video. And the guy says, "I really like your bobs."
Is there a couple of guys in the video named Bob or
now,
what?
Of course, the guy meant boobs, but he said bobs. Then there's this one. "Can someone wish me a happy birthday?" And the reply, "Happy birthday. I'm going to dedicate this nut to you."
Ew.
And then this one. I wish I had such a stepbrother." And then the comment back, "I wish my dad didn't leave me at 5, but this is real life. Deal with it."
That's uncomfortable.
And then,
So far we've hit uncomfortable.
And then this one. "Why the music so loud? I'm trying to bust a nut, not bust a move."
Wow.
This one makes me laugh too. Person says, "I wish I could join in." And the other person says, "Well, they don't."
That one's pretty funny. I'll give it to that one. That one is pretty darn funny. What else you got?
Let's see.
I actually can't even believe people leave comments on porn sites.
Me either.
Like,
Me either.
Aren't you there for another purpose?
Okay, when I did this research, I literally just clicked on the link, didn't load the video or anything, and just scrolled right down to the bottom where the comments are. And it turns out you have to be a logged in member in order to leave comments. So that means that these people take the time to create an account on a porn site so that they can leave comments.
Huh.
So here's another one. The person says, "How old are you? Is pretty."
Creepy.
And then this
That
one.
seems like something the guy from the gym would say.
Yeah. This one made me laugh because they're on a porn site. They're watching a porn movie. And their comment was, "Porn star?" ?
Wow.
Now, I'm going to say that, going to kind of comment on some of my research as I did this. I find some of the titles of these porn videos hilarious. But I think that the reason someone would ask the question, "Porn star?" is because so many of these videos are pretending to be an amateur who, they just started having sex and just decided to record it all.
Record it all and be really gross and graphic about it.
There was no discussion about it. They just started recording it all. Clearly not real. Then, there was this one. The guy said, "I'd love to get her pregnant."
That's weird. Why are you so weird? People, stop being so weird.
And this one, "Cute girl, was great shooting my load for her."
Oh. Ew.
So, this episode's definitely going to have an explicit mark when it gets released. And that's okay. And I'm warning you again that this is just going to get worse as we go along.
It gets worse than that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
How
geez.
about Those are one set of awesome titties on her. Made me laugh when I saw that.
Wow.
Or, fucking nicely done, sexy babe.
Nicely done? He watched her entire porn video and nicely done is what his comment is?
Yeah. Or this one. I just don't understand how anyone could see this ebony vixen goddess and think, I want to fuck her with a condom on.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's just wrong.
Then someone put, just caught my younger brother watching this. He has good taste.
You know, these comments, they seem like they're 95% just troll comments. Like, they aren't made by somebody who is just pleasantly satisfied by that video. They're made by somebody who wanted to make somebody laugh while visiting a porn site.
Well, like this one. I think I agree with you on this one. This one literally says, I'm reporting this video for nudity. It's crazy.
Wow. People are weird.
And then someone says, that nigga choked her like Thanos, Thor's brother. And someone else replies, I'm literally watching Endgame right now.
Wow.
Or are you?
I'm pretty sure he was literally watching that porn movie right then. Maybe he was doing both,
Okay,
I guess.
now this one is great. You got to be prepared for this one, okay? I've come to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch-ass motherfucker. He pissed on my fucking wife. That's right. He took his hedgehog fucking quilly dick out and he pissed on my fucking wife and he said it was this big. And I said, that's disgusting. So I'm going to make a call-out post on my twitter.com. Shadow the Hedgehog, you got a small dick. It's like the size of this walnut except way smaller. And guess what? Here's what my dong looks like. That's right, baby. All points, no quills.
Why? Why is that a comment? That's definitely a spam comment.
It was funny. Really funny. And then this one. He literally nutted longer than the amount of time she rode before he finished.
Ew. That's gross. I didn't need to visualize that.
After watching this, I think I might have a porn addiction. I always laughed at people with porn addiction because it sounds so dumb to me. The symptoms are clear. I have a porn addiction. The moment you switch to gay porn as a straight guy, you probably are either gay or addicted to porn or both. I will go see a therapist.
Alrighty then. Seems like something a therapist would post. ...
It's too much. Like this one. Get off that video. We need your help at Burger Town.
What? Wow.
They're basically saying they were so terrible that they should go work at the local fast food restaurant.
Yeah, I get it.
Then,
How terrible must you be for burger flippers to be making comments that all you're meant to be is a burger flipper?
right. Then these MFs waited until goddamn Christmas Day to decorate the tree like that?
I can only imagine what that video was.
Right? Like, I mean, I don't get it. It's like,
Ew, why did you put frosting on the tree?
he fucked her so good at the end, the tone in her voice went from soprano to alto to tenor.
That doesn't make sense. So her voice got lower?
Yeah.
Huh. Alrighty.
Too funny.
You know what? The conclusion is people who comment on porn sites are weird.
Yeah. How about this one? You want to talk? This is a perfect one. You said people who comment on porn sites are weird. Well, here we go. Sure, this girl has big tits, but you know what's bigger? My love for Jesus Christ. Can I get an amen?
No.
Who the hell posts their love for Jesus Christ is bigger than someone's tits on a porn site?
Trolls. Troll.
Then I'm not going to read this one, but this guy basically mentions that the video had 11 million views, and considering how much a man loses when he does his thing, he then gives you how many liters of semen have been produced for this video.
Stop. That's gross. Oh, and I just pictured milk jugs. That's so gross. My mind's eye is offended.
And then it says, this is why aliens don't visit.
That's probably not wrong.
And then someone says, wait, this isn't a Minecraft guide? Yeah, I saw some videos where like people are playing video games and the girl gives a blowjob while he's playing a video game, apparently. I mean, that's the title of the video.
Uh-huh.
And you get weird comments like that, like, you know, wait a minute, I thought this was a Minecraft server.
Sure you did.
It's funny stuff, you know.
People are loons. People are loons.
And this one says, I love how Pornhub is full of fake caught by step whoever videos. So this chick actually went and did it for real, and the whole community found it gross. On a site that features fake dads boning their fake daughters, this is where we drew the line? That's a good point.
Wow.
Like, okay, that was something that made me uncomfortable about the porn sites.
Yeah.
Is the prevalence of stepfather banging stepdaughter, stepson banging stepmom, stepbrother banging stepsister.
Okay.
I mean,
There was a lot, I'm assuming.
to me, it's just really wrong, and there were a lot of them.
Must be popular right now. Gross.
Yeah, it's... Then someone says, guys, how come when my mom sees me doing this, she hits me?
Uh,
First of all, why is your mom seeing you do that?
don't really want to know, but also want to know at the same time what it was. But all right.
Well, I'm assuming that his mom came in and found him waxing his pole and helped him out.
Well,
That's why the guy's saying, well, his mom hits him when she catches him waxing his pole.
that's a reasonable hypothesis.
And then this one's funny. It shows the title of the movie is My Stepsister and Me. And some dumbass actually went in and wrote My Sister and I.
Ah.
And then the next person says, actually, there's no problem with grammar here because there's no verb to indicate whether the pronoun should be in the objective or subjective case. If it was my sister and me fuck, then it would be incorrect.
Gross.
But can you believe that someone...
Why would somebody grammar Nazi a porn title?
Yeah, that's kind of my point. Like, don't you have anything better to do than to grammar Nazi the porn title?
It is pretty dang funny that they were wrong.
And this guy, damn, her chin is so big, it could be used in a skate park as a ramp.
That was pretty PG rated.
Then I can kind of guess what was going on here. Her pussy cured paralysis. Why are more hospitals not using this method?
Oh.
His
Wow.
dick looking like General Akbar. And then someone says, she moans like my mom. And the comment was, bruh, what?
Ew. There's so many things wrong with that comment, it's not even funny.
Yeah, there are a lot of things wrong with it. But, you know, I think you're right. I mean, you'd either have to be a troll or a real weirdo to leave a comment on a porn site.
Is that your final conclusion?
Yeah, it
After
is.
all your research?
It
Trolls
is,
and
because
weirdos?
because the comments are stupid. I mean, like you said, fucking nicely done, sexy babe. Why are you telling her that? Like, you're praising her for how she had sex?
Also, do you think the person who starred in that video gives a shit about your comments?
Well, and exactly. And you see a lot of them like, will you have sex with me? Really? Like the porn actress is going to read that and say, sure, send me your number. And it's like, what I noticed was the comments they were either really, really dumb, which shows you that those were just dumb people.
And probably real comments.
Or they were the other comments that we've been reading.
Oh, we read some of the dumb ones too.
I like that, though. I think my favorite one is still, I really like your bobs.
Yeah, you'd think that if you were going to comment on a porn site, you'd learn how to spell the body part that you were commenting about. So, sir, if that was you, you really liked that chick's bobs. There are 2 O's in boobs.
Right. And here's this one. Did this bitch have an orgasm or a stroke? I can't tell. One thing that I found amusing, though, was every single video was like blonde with huge natural tits does X.
Uh-huh.
Everything was, huge natural boobs. How do I know those boobs are natural?
You couldn't tell?
And I didn't watch the video. Didn't watch any of these videos.
I'm sure if you did watch them, you could tell, though.
Well, yeah, if you watch the video, I'm sure you could tell. But that's my point. It's like, it all seems like I don't know this for fact, but I'm going to guess that in many of these videos where like the stepdad is banging the daughter, I don't think they talk about the fact that that's the dad and that's the daughter. I think they're just two people who do it. But
It seems like it'd be so creepy if they talked about it.
But what bothered me and why I thought it was sort of disgusting was, like I said, there's a huge prevalence of this. And if there's a huge prevalence of it, these people who make these videos are setting these videos up because they believe people are going to watch them. So why would they make videos that people don't want to watch?
Right.
Clearly, a lot of sick people out there like to see step-siblings having sex.
Apparently so. It's kind of freaky.
Well, and it's funny because, the guy that I watch on YouTube, Mike Malak, he was dating Lana Rhoades for a while, who was a porn actress. And apparently, she was one of the people who was really well known for doing, stepsister porn. And even he makes fun of it. He thinks it's stupid and really weird.
Well, obviously lots of people are into it. I don't know. What?
You're not right.
I'm not right. Thanks. Guess I'm wrong.
I said you're right.
You said you're not right, actually.
No, I said you're right. I actually said you're right. And you are. You're right. It's I don't know. People in general are just so weird. I don't know why it should surprise me that they would make some of these comments, but it does kind of surprise me. What possesses a person to sit there, watch a porn movie, do whatever they do, and then make a comment about it afterwards?
I don't know. I'm not one of the people commenting. I have no answer for you.
I mean, I don't even comment on YouTube videos.
Well, that's because you watch them on the TV.
I watch them on my phone too, and I don't comment ever.
There you go.
There's no point. All that happens is a bunch of other idiots get on there. They also make comments, and those idiots try to argue with you.
Okay.
But see, my comment on a YouTube video would be my comment.
Uh-huh.
So they don't get to tell me my comment is wrong, my comment is right. My comment is what my comment is.
Well, then I guess we're wrong for telling these people that their comments are lame and dumb and gross.
But we're not telling them that. We're recording a show and we're talking about it. That's very different than going on those comments and saying, bro, you're an idiot. That's direct confrontation. This is entertainment. I see a vast difference between direct confrontation and entertainment. So I don't see this as being judgmental at all, other than the fact that the theme of our entire show is people are idiots.
Well, I wasn't really saying we were being judgmental. Anyway, doesn't matter.
People are idiots, so they're acting like idiots. And, and they didn't disappoint. But it is like slightly traumatizing to see some of these. But I will also tell you, there's some hope for humanity, because it took a lot of work to find the comments that I found.
Which is kind of alarming.
I must have gone through 100 videos, and 90 of them wouldn't have comments. Yeah, like that was 3 days of research, by the way.
Wow. But like I said, who comments on porn videos?
Apparently people do.
Yeah.
I honestly thought I was going to find none. And in the beginning, I'm like, oh, look, there's none. Oh, there's none. Oh, there's none. There's none. Oh, wait a minute. Here's 12 comments. It was just, what's the word I'm trying to come up with? Oh, the only thing I think of is it was mind-blowing. It was like, where did this come from and why is it here?
Some of the people leaving the comments thought what they were commenting on was mind-blowing too. There you go.
It's just interesting to me. Like, well, I wonder what would happen. You know, if you think about this, I wonder what would happen if television shows were put up on the web with a comment section underneath it.
Horrible, horrible things.
Can you imagine like 90 Day Fiancé? Can you imagine? I mean, just seeing what happens with 90 Day Fiancé on Instagram. Can you imagine if 90 Day Fiancé had a place for you to leave comments during the episode?
Don't you encourage them. It'll be awful.
I mean, the amount of drama that would ensue would be hilarious. And people like you and I like to sit back and watch that drama.
Because you know damn well that some of the people on the show would get in there.
Well, it already happens. It already happens. Cast members get into it with, quote,
that
fans.
Ashley of Ashley and Jay, she's in the 90 Day Trash Talk podcast group. She yells at people sometimes. She gets real mad.
You know, let's close this out by me mentioning something, because since you brought that up, you know the show The Fraudcast?
Uh-huh.
I used to like those people. I don't like them anymore.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to find it. So, but how do you know she's in that group? She's commented before?
I just said that. Yeah.
And what does she say? Does she defend herself or something?
She defends all sorts of people and bags on other people. She comments like a regular average, super angry, dumbass internet person.
So, here's a post they put up on that frauded media Instagram. She shows herself getting the injection, and she says, Pfizer number 2 in the books. Give me 2 weeks, and I'm going to start licking people and doorknobs. Anti-vaxxers, tinfoil hat wearing QAnon bullshit people. Your comments won't be tolerated. Get yourself together and go get a shot. Okay, so.
Uh-huh.
People were like, you know, who are you to shame people into getting a vaccine? Just because, and one person said, I've had every vaccine that's available to mankind, but I'm not getting this vaccine because it's experimental. And who are you?
That's what I said.
And who are you to tell me that I'm an anti-vaxxer because I won't get this vaccine?
I said that on our show the other night. I've had every other vaccination except HPV because it was weird when I was the right age. Every other one.
But think about that. Why does that make you? I mean, like I've had every vaccine too, but I'm not getting this vaccine. Why does that make me an anti-vaxxer? It makes me an anti-COVID vaccine person.
Right.
But I'm not even But I'm not even anti-COVID vaccine. How my attitude about it is this: if you want to get that vaccine, you go ahead and get the vaccine. Don't make me get it though.
These people are all or nothing. You either get all the vaccines or you're an anti-vaxxer.
Do you know that last year when this whole thing started, there were people who were saying, you watch. They're going to start out by asking for a vaccine passport. And then later, they're going to turn that into, you need to show all of your medical history on an app that someone can scan. And so if you've got a venereal disease, it's going to show. If you have HIV, it's going to show. If you have cancer, it's going to show. And those people were told that they were conspiracy theorists and tinfoil hat wearing people. Now, those very same people who said that they were conspiracy theorists and tinfoil hat wearing people are saying, what's wrong with a vaccine passport? Why shouldn't we be allowed to know who's had the vaccine and who hasn't? And see, the overall arching, and this is going to be a topic for another show, but the overall arching point here, biggest point of all, is that you've had the vaccine. What are you afraid of? If the vaccine is the solution to the problem, if the vaccine is going to, quote, end the pandemic and return things to normal, end quote, then why do you care if other people have had it if you had it?
You don't walk up to somebody on the street and be like, yo, give me the results of your latest blood test, fat ass. Oh, your cholesterol's kind of high? You better lay off the cheeseburgers. You know why? Because it's none of your fucking business what they do with their body, you dumbass motherfucker.
And it comes down to how many of those people haven't been getting flu shots, but yet they're going to scream at us that we should get this. So on that note, I got nothing left to say. I filled your ears up with nasty, dirty porn comments. I think it was funny. I hope you enjoyed it.
Good night, everyone.
Hasta la bye-bye. Thank you for listening to the Nightly Rant.
If you enjoyed the show, please give us a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts or Google Play.
If you didn't enjoy the show, please just ignore that previous request for a rating.
This has been a Yogi's Podcast Network production.